Rise and shine, Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, man, what time is it?
Well, unfortunately, it's later than you think.
Something smells good here.
Oh, wait, no, that one's mine.
What do you mean?
I mean, this one is for you. Here.
Well, honey, we both take them black.
Yeah, well, actually, I've started drinking it with a little sugar in it lately. So, you saw your mother last night, huh?
Yeah, she was really depressed.
About what?
I told her that Jack was with Sally at the Bikini.
Well, why should that bother Stephanie?
Apparently, my mother still has feelings for Jack.
Morning, Stephanie.
Oh. Jack.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
I think I'm getting used to that.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard that you were partying at the Bikini last night.
Who told you that, Thorne?
Mm-hmm.
I can explain.
You don't owe me any explanations. None at all?
Well, Thorne and Macy sure sang great last night, didn't they?
Yeah, Darla. I have to admit, it was very nice seeing the two of them up there on that stage, making beautiful music together again.
Oh. Well, that wasn't the only reunion. That was very nice to see.
Really? What other reunion are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and Jack.
Darla, honey, I wouldn't exactly call that a reunion.
No, me neither.
Oh, come on. It was still great seeing you guys have fun together.
Well, we were all having fun together, darling. I mean, all of us. It was a celebration. You were there, Saul was there, Sly, Keith, everybody.
Sal, you still haven't given us the reason?
Reason? What reason?
But the reason that you called off the wedding.
Oh, look, Darla, that was something real personal. Why don't we just forget about it, okay?
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I bet I know what you're all talking about. The big news over at Forrester.
News? What news?
Sally, you haven't heard?
Heard what?
Oh, my God, you haven't heard.
Oh, Karen, what are you talking about?
Well, I guess I could be the one to tell you, since you'll find out sooner or later.
Oh, my God, wait a minute. She did it. Brooke. She made her claim on that patent stick, didn't she? How much did she get?
Well, she certainly owns the patent. And she got a lot more than that.
Well, what? Tell me everything.
It seems that somehow Brooke parlayed that into a piece of Forrester Creations.
You gotta be kidding.
No.
Brooke Logan Forrester bit Forrester Creations in its backside? Huh? Really? For how much? How big? 5%? 10? 15? Up! Oh, Karen, come on, tell me. Tell me right now how much she got. If you don't, I swear to you, I'm gonna explode.
I saw Macy drinking alcohol. I know I did.
This has got to be our little secret, okay? Yours and mine. Just us. And nobody else can find out what you thought you saw, Kevin, because you were wrong. I wasn't drinking alcohol. You understand me? I was not drinking alcohol.
You sleep okay?
Fine, I guess.
Well, that's funny, because I could have sworn I heard you tossing and turning last night. You sure you didn't have any bad dreams?
Maybe I did.
You were awfully quiet on the way home from work last night, too.
I was thinking.
Yeah? What were you thinking about, Kevin?
I don't know. Just things.
Kevin, are you sure there isn't something you want to tell me?
No.
No, I know you, Kevin. And there's something troubling you. Now, I want you to tell me what it is.
I thought it was over with Jack and Stephanie.
I guess Mother's still carrying a torch.
Well, what about Jack? Is the feeling mutual?
That's a good question. I know that he cares about her.
But does it go beyond that?
You'll have to ask him.
I don't have to ask. I know.
Oh, really?
Jack doesn't share Stephanie's feelings.
Well, honey, anything's possible. Look at us. We're together again, aren't we?
Yes. But we're different.
Everybody's different.
Look, my mother and Jack were going to get married a few weeks ago.
Yes, and Sally called off the wedding.
Exactly. Now, if Jack was still in love with Stephanie, he would have called off the wedding.
That's a good point.
Besides, Mom and Jack were together last night. They're probably patching things up. In fact, I guarantee you, Stephanie is the last thing on Jack's mind.
No, Sally, I think that you're going to explode after you hear.
Are you telling me Brooke got more than 15%?
Much more.
How much more?
Brooke Logan Forrester now owns 51% of Forrester Creations.
What? Oh, that can't be.
Oh, yes, it can.
51% is majority ownership.
You bet it is.
Who told you this?
Well, let's just say it was someone who was in the room at the time.
Well, then it's true. It's true. She's done it. Oh, this is positively therapeutic.
Oh, wow, the Forresters lost their own company? They must be devastated.
You can say that again, Darla. Especially Queen Stephanie. Oh, I never thought I'd live to see the day. They stormed the castle, and the Queen's reign of tyranny is over.
Maybe for now.
What are you talking about for now? Forever, Saul. Come on, the Queen is history. She's yesterday's news. Oh, and I think how that woman has been attacking me for years. Me, my family, my business. Nothing but insults and ridicule. Never missing an opportunity to kick us when we were down. And now the tables have finally turned. Well, I think I'm just going to ride on over to Castle Forrester right now and return the favor.
Maybe you should celebrate in private.
Huh? Where do you suggest I do that, Saul? A nice romantic little corner of the Café Russe? I'm surprised at you. You better than anybody should know what that woman's treachery has just cost me. So don't expect me to fade quietly into the scenery, not now. Not when Brooke Logan Forrester has given Stephanie a whole new outlook on life and a whole new future. One that does not include any laughs, And if Stephanie doesn't realize just how far down she's gone, she certainly will after I get through with her.
Stephanie.
Jack, don't misunderstand what I'm about to say. You've caught me at a bad moment, and I need some time alone. Would you leave, please?
If it's because I was with Sally last night.
Jack, please. I consider myself a mature woman. I don't have an adolescent schoolgirl crush.
Then there's something terribly wrong.
True enough.
All right, if it wasn't because I was with Sally, what is it?
Oh, it's just the usual madness.
Forrester, Brooke.
This has to be just between the two of us. Brooke has gotten a sizable chunk of control at Forrester.
Just how sizable?
Too much. But this has got to be confidential. It can't get all over town, and I certainly don't want Sally to hear about it.
I understand that.
I wish I did.
What do you mean?
I just don't understand. I don't understand how it's possible. How can you spend all of your adult life working at something? When I think of all the blood and the sweat and the tears and the sacrifice, and just to see the whole thing collapse like a house of cards.
Stephanie, you can't blame yourself for this.
You know what this is really all about? Revenge. Brooke wanted her pound of flesh, and she got it. If there was just some way that we could remove me from the equation.
If you do that, there wouldn't have been any Forrester creations to begin with.
Those are kind words. Thank you.
For what?
For being you.
It's amazing, isn't it?
What's that?
It just seems like the more things change, the more things remain the same.
Yeah. Here we are back together again, and the conflict between our families is still going strong.
With you and me caught in the middle.
Yeah, what else is new, huh?
I wonder if it'll ever end.
Well, I know one thing for sure.
What's that?
Our love is stronger than ever. Strong enough to deal with anything.
Even our mothers at each other's throats?
You better believe it.
I do. With all my heart.
You know, as much as I hate to admit it, talking about other people's problems is nice for a change.
As opposed to what?
Well, you know, the problem that I had.
With alcohol.
All that's over, though.
I love you.
I love you, too. It's getting late. I better go hop in the shower.
Okay, you better save me some water.
You could always join me, you know.
Maybe I will.
You thought I spiked my own coffee with alcohol.
I'm sorry, Macy. I just had to know.
Good. Now you do. Last one in's a rotten egg.
I'm okay, Keith. There's nothing wrong.
Now, I know you like a book, little brother. And there's something bothering you. Now, I want you to tell me what it is. And I want you to tell me now.
Oh, hey, what took you so long, Chiquita? You better sharpen up or your boss is gonna dock your paycheck.
What do you want, Mrs. Spectre?
The Wicked Witch of the West Side. She's what I want.
Señora,
Where
no,
is she?
por favor, ella no está, señora.
There's nothing to tell you, Keith.
I think there is.
Well, you're wrong.
Now, listen to me, Kevin. Do you remember that promise we made to each other when we first started living together?
Yes.
And what was it?
We promised that we would never keep secrets.
That's right. Now, I've got a funny feeling that there's something you want to tell me, but you're afraid to. Am I right?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay. All right. Listen. Now, I've got to leave for work. But I want you to think really hard about what it is you want to tell me, okay? And later on tonight, we'll give it another try. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. I'll check you later.
What am I going to do? I've got to tell Keith.
Hello?
Macy, it's Kevin.
Kevin, what are you doing calling here?
Keith. He knows I'm hiding something from him.
Kevin, we have a secret, and I expect you to keep it.
Macy, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to tell Keith.
Listen to me very carefully. Are you working at Bikini tonight?
Yeah?
Okay. Now, I'm going to be dropping by a little bit later, and you and I are going to talk, but until then, I want you to keep this secret. You have to, Kevin. Do you understand me?
I don't know if
Kevin,
I can.
You promised.
Okay. I won't tell. But only until tonight.
Good timing, huh?
Oh, if you need to use the phone, you'll have to use the one up in the atrium.
It's my office. I shouldn't be long. Be right back.
All right.
Hello, Stephanie.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Forrester. I thought you
Oh,
were gone.
forget it, Maria. You never were any good at giving people the bum's rush. You ought to study with your boss lady here. She's a virtuoso.
That's all right, Maria. We're used to her rudeness by now, aren't we?
Vieja loca.
Yeah.
What do you want, Sally?
What do I want?
Are you going deaf as well as everything else?
No. It's just that I got what I want. It's a dream come true.
Oh, and what might that be?
Well, there is a rumor flying around the rag trade that I'd like you to confirm the truth of.
What rumor?
A little rumor that says that Brooke Logan Forrester now owns 51% of Forrester Creations.
Spreading malicious rumors is bad business.
Oh, cut the comedy, Stephanie. We both know it's no rumor. Brooke Logan Forrester has finally beaten you at your own game. And as one of your former stompees, I'm here to celebrate her victory. What do you say about that?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, of course not. I mean, how could a lowlife like me resist this opportunity to see the latest edition of The Lifestyles of the Poor and Insignificant, starring Stephanie Forrester?
You wouldn't want to go into that swimming pool again, would you?
Well, anyway, how does it feel, Stephanie, huh? Tell me, how does it feel, having all of your wealth and power stripped away by a little upstart valley girl like Brooke, huh? And she only did it in 6 years. Well, I say that's amazing. Of course, it really isn't. It is a tribute to your genius. Since Brooke learned the art of the double cross at your knee, you're the master of it.
Are you finished, or are you just going to go on and on?
No, actually, Highness, I have a great deal more to say. I mean, look at you. Even a cat like me can look at the Queen now, a queen who doesn't have her crown anymore, and the king is long gone, and there she sits all alone in her empty castle. Oh, yeah, well, there was a man named Jack Hamilton. He was around for a while, wasn't he? But you managed to lose him, too, to me, didn't you, Stephanie? Hmm? Well, what do you got to say for yourself? Aren't you going to defend your honor? Or did that take a powder, too, along with your precious 51%, huh? Well, how about it, Stephanie? I mean, surely you got something to say. Don't disappoint me like this. Don't you have anything to say at all?